Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic, the podcast, with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
The girl is single if the right nigga talking to her.
It's true. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay.
Listen.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you straight up,
Uh-huh.
nigga. I don't give a damn what woman say what, nigga.
All right.
If certified lover boy go at your bitch, nigga, you dead.
Okay.
And she gonna be willing to motherfucking, tell you like, all right, like, I had to do this shit.
You gotta tuck your tail.
You gonna have to. Nigga, if CLB, nigga, if heartbreak, they don't call them that no more, nigga, but if heartbreak Drake calls at your bitch, bro,
Okay.
she fucked.
You gotta tuck your tail. We gonna get into that. We gonna freestyle on that. We gonna get into that.
Heartbreak.
Three, what you think?
Yeah, I want to know. I'm about to put on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If heartbreak Drake, he say cups of the rose. Yeah.
Okay, but listen. So you as a woman, is that okay with you if the right woman saying something to your nigga?
Talk about it.
Of course it's not okay, but what can I do?
All right.
It's not okay.
Can you blame him though? Are you in your feelings about it? You got that venom? Because as a man, you might be like, you know what? I might take that L. Like, listen, I'm upset, I'm salty, but nigga, that's Drake.
That's hard.
Are you willing to say as a woman, you know what? That's Ashanti. That's Cash Doll. That's Cardi B. That's Nicki. Okay.
That's Reggie.
Huh?
I said I'm a realist. I'll just be like, fuck it. Oh well.
All right.
You gonna say fuck it? Oh well. You gonna say fuck it? Oh well. Let's move on. Or
no, you gonna hear some shit from me. I'm gonna talk my shit. But if you decide to continue to go on with Ashanti or whomever, then what can I say?
No, we're not talking about that.
Oh,
he ain't going home with them.
Yeah, like if her.
Huh?
What he doing?
He going home with you. What? I mean, what? It just happened. You know what? I got a conversation on this one too. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? He linked up. He happened to be at a show. He was at a meet and greet. He was at a whatever. He just happened to be the lucky nigga that night. And he was looking right. His cologne was good.
Right.
The nigga had the right outfit on.
Right.
His glow was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just happened to be that nigga that night. Because listen, a lot of these women, they want to, like, Dre's been to concerts, I've been to concerts, you've been to concerts. Just like you see men that take women home, like a lot of these women, they go home with niggas too.
Yes, they are.
So you're saying he just go home for a night? I mean, go home with
maybe
her.
He didn't go home. Maybe it's a link up. Something happened. Like I said, he was there He was the nigga that night.
Okay. I would feel some
you
type
found
of...
out.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna hold that against him?
Yep.
You know what?
Sheree.
Would you?
What's that?
Would you hold it against your lady?
Nigga, I'm gonna be hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna take.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be hurt, but I think I can get over it eventually. Bruh, you know what I'm saying? That's nigga's heartbreak.
The keyword
Drake,
thing,
nigga.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's heartbreak Drake, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's heartbreak. Now if you stepping out on me for motherfucking Trinidad James, like, I'm on your ass, man. I'm on your ass. You can fuck off. All right? You can fuck off, all right?
Listen.
Now you stepping off
the Trinidad James.
Shout out to Trinidad James, man. All gold, everything, whatever the fuck you be singing. But I'm just saying, cause Yeah, but if you not, but you know what I mean. You got some motherfuckers that we men, we know. If a nigga out here talk about, it's like when Drake was saying he's gonna hop in that lady DMs or niggas talking greasy shit.
Mhm.
That shit hurt the nigga feeling, man. He laughed it off. He tried to curve it, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. But in the back of his mind, he went to work like, man, this nigga Drake about to hit my bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Drake, please don't hit my bitch, Drake.
He probably looking at her like,
what?
He's monitoring her shit heavy.
I pray he ain't beat on that one. I pray he did. You know how niggas get, man.
How forgiving are you, Sheree?
4, depending on the situation.
Listen, no, your man, he had a wonderful night with Megan Thee Stallion.
Man,
she pulled him on stage.
Real hot girl shit.
She pulled him on stage. She danced on him, twerked on him a little bit. She looked at the niggas like, damn, this nigga smell good. And she whispered in his ear like, hey, listen, you need to come backstage, later on.
Here's my room number. Come on now.
And he told you, after the concert, he went to a concert. Of course, it wasn't him just not going to a concert of Meg by himself, but it was, multiple people. She just happened to be there, and he's like, baby, I went to the concert. Me and the boys, we went to see, they went to see Lil Baby. Meg was there. And he was like, listen, Meg pulled me on stage. She told me, see her backstage. She told me see her backstage after the show. I took pictures with Lil Baby, Meg, Uzi, whoever. And she was like, hey, listen, why don't you come to my dressing room?
So I think that's gonna be a one-time occurrence.
Oh, he got the hall pass?
Okay.
Shout out! He got the hall pass.
Okay.
Like, come on now. That's the one time, but you better not let me find out. You better tell me first.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So you want to sit down, babe. I couldn't, I went to the concert, one thing led to another. I didn't expect it. I don't know what happened, but she was fucking with me. So I fucked with her back. That's what you want.
Yep, and I need you to record it. I need to see
Oh,
it.
really? Oh, listen. Did we talk about that? The whole what did you do with her? Like when you call when you call the nigga cheating, like
what did you do?
Did she suck your dick? Did you kiss her? Did you have a condom on? You want to know them details?
I want those.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
What is that gonna do?
Why are you torturing yourself with these details?
Here's the thing, because
you do something, if you're doing something to her that you ain't doing to me, or if she's doing something that I'm not doing.
But guess what though? Your nigga is going to perform to the highest degree for he's going to get nutty. Listen, real spill, I'm going to go nuts. So on a if I get my hands on a celebrity, I'm going nuts. So
I perform like Mike, anyone, Tyson, Jordan,
what?
Jackson. Listen, but women don't want to hear that though, because they'll be like, you can't give the egg dick out the first, they believe we supposed to live by the rules.
Nigga, I'm putting up 64 at Madison Square Garden, nigga, on a Saturday night, Madison Square Garden, nigga, 95, 96, you know what I'm saying?
The double nickel game.
Hey, you heard I said 65, 60. I ain't not fuck the 55. Yeah. Was 64, 65. Saturday night, nigga, Madison Square Garden.
Prime time. This is NBC on a Sunday.
Come on, man. Marv Albert.
Prime time game. Yeah.
Marv Albert, nigga.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yeah. They don't know about Marv Albert.
Okay.
I'll say Mike Greeny's a bang.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, Sheree, we got out your realm because we start talking sports.
Right. Yeah, she looking like
I'm sorry. We start talking sports, but yeah. The details though, you gotta know the details.
Yeah, I want to know the details. Maybe I'm just, I want to know the details. I want to know everything.
Why do women want to know the details?
I don't. We
I
can
don't know the details. Like what? Well, because we'll end up having this conversation.
Like details, like did she suck your dick?
But what do the details help though?
Of course she did.
How do I know that?
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying, but what do they help though?
Is that not a normal thing today?
Maybe, I don't know.
What do you mean, maybe?
But what?
I don't know. I want to know everything. I don't think everybody is. I don't think every woman is sucking every man's dick that they are having sex with. No, I don't think that.
Yeah, okay.
Just like every man, probably. I hope every man isn't eating pussy who they fuck.
Listen,
especially.
Okay, but I put it to you like this. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cherie. I think it's all about maturity, right? It's all about maturity. If you're a pleaser, guess what? You're gonna lick on some cat.
I guess everybody don't get the same treatment.
What's eat? But that's a normal thing. Well, for me, I think that's a normal thing when it comes down to, sex, because here it is, like the way I think. Here it is, and I might be telling too much, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Get my drops ready.
Please do.
We might need
please. It's gonna be an interesting night tonight. But this is what I think. I think when you're dealing with men that please, right? Even though I know that I can please, it ain't. I can please a woman just by penetration, right? Right? Mm-hmm. I can do that. For me, I want you to have the ultimate experience. So how I give it up, I'm gonna make if it comes down when it comes down to it, I'm a throw out that, I'm gonna give a little head and shit and make sure that you jump off the porch, you get off on that first, get that out the way first. Mm-hmm. So when it comes down time to the penetration portion, you really, really gonna go nuts. But that's just me. I'm a grown ass man. I'm a nasty nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand.
And that might be the difference between the grown ass man and then he said nasty nigga too. Yeah. Because listen, it is a lot of niggas ain't. It's
and for me, I do that for me too. Because I cannot be turned on. Right? I cannot be. Wait, don't look at the air now. Ain't nothing.
Don't
do that now.
Because I know what he about to say.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know you.
Because we kind of cut from the same cloth.
Exactly.
Let's go.
So at the end of the day, guess what? It might be times where I might be drunk, I might be faded. I'll be honest with you. I done went down. Well, I'm gonna show my age, but I done went downtown so that I can get up, so I can get up for me, not for her, for me.
Okay, I get all of that.
This grown ass man is not. But hold on. Okay, go ahead, because you're gonna forget what you were saying. But go ahead.
Yes,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, I get all of that. I understand all of that. But I'm saying, so you mean to tell me you would do all that to some chick that you? And I'm not granted.
Well, no. Wait, he's not talking about a random.
No, I'm not talking about just a one.
Wait, he's not talking about a random.
So I'm not talking about a one-nighter. No,
because we was talking about the.
I'm not talking about someone that you fucking heavy with. Wait.
So hold on. So if Drake pulled you backstage, would you suck his dick? Real honest answer.
Drake.
He getting his dick sucked.
Okay, so that's what we talk. So Drake is a random. But
Drake is not a random.
I fuck with that answer.
Yes, that's a right answer. Drake is a random.
To me, Reggie, Drake is not a random to me.
Shit, you should.
You know. Do you know him?
I'm probably a random to him, but he's not no random to me.
Do you know him?
Okay. What's Drake's middle name?
Yes.
What's his middle name?
No.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. but I don't even know where we was at. Let's get started. Let's get started. I'm gonna do something with that. We can put this somewhere else. But what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetic the Podcast. You know who it is, what we do, how we give it up. Dre the Nomad, Rez the Prime Minister. We got this special guest, Red Diamond. We're not even gonna give her a real name out, but Red Diamond.
My player partner, y'all? Man.
Yeah.
Sheree, if I don't tell you, I probably don't tell you enough, but I fuck with you though.
And we're gonna have a conversation after this podcast.
I fuck with you though.
Yeah, me, you, and Dre gonna have a conversation after this podcast. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Don't let us forget. We're gonna have a conversation after we finish. But what's good, y'all? Like I said, y'all know who it is. I think we got a good one tonight. I'm ready. Me and Dre took a shot of tequila. We on these strong islands that you just don't get everywhere.
Right.
Sheree, what you want? You want anything? Oh, you ain't drinking? Whatever. It don't matter. You ain't. Oh, what you got in there?
Just some tequila.
What kind of tequila?
Type of tequila.
Okay, Casamigos.
Okay.
Listen, you gotta try that Cormina. I gave you a shot of that earlier. The Cormina.
I thought it was all right.
Was it smooth?
It's not as smooth as Casamigos, but it's smooth.
Really?
Yeah. Casamigos is.
So you had the
It had a little bite to it.
Okay.
For me.
And Casamigos don't have.
Not for me.
Okay. All right.
Casamigos is probably the best tequila I've ever had.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but you talk.
I had a different experience, but I love Casamigos. Huh?
The Kevin Hart one.
Yeah. Cormina.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I do it. Sheree, what's good with you? How you doing? Since we last recorded an official podcast with you.
I've been good. Just same old working in Washington. We got fall-like weather, and on August 10th.
Already?
Yeah, it's
fall-like weather.
63. I guess that's not like fall-like weather, but 63 with misty rain.
Listen, they probably out there in shorts and t-shirts, but it's probably good weather to them. They ain't used
to them. Yeah.
64 out here.
Shit, nigga, you got a motherfucking North Face on.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm good.
So before we get to Dre and how Dre is doing, we're gonna talk about Sheree real quick. Cherie's birthday is coming up very soon, right?
Loading.
Very soon, huh?
I just said birthday loading.
Okay, yeah, loading, and we're close. We're within 2.5 weeks, somewhat.
Yeah.
And she still haven't figured out what she want to do. If so her plans is she's not gonna do nothing there. Where she at, right?
So either,
but she want to come to this side.
I'm about to say it's either there or here,
right? But still ain't got nothing mapped out detail, right? But niggas need a time frame so they can get their shit together and be like, I'm representing, I'm gonna pull up, I'm a blah 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 blah.
It's hard for me to do stuff for myself, to plan
like all of us. But you know what? We're gonna do something. I'm gonna help you out. We're gonna do something tomorrow. We're gonna really map something out. Then it's hard. So
what's the date? What's the date on it?
The 20th. I think it's next Saturday.
Yeah, not next. Is it? It might be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, next Saturday. I know. I ain't even bought no plane ticket. What am I waiting on?
That's because you got big boy money. That's why. That's why you ain't bought no ticket.
Next weekend, and she's still trying to put shit together.
That's what that good money do for you, boy. That's what that loan money do for you, boy. Nigga like me, my birthday April, nigga. I'm trying to prepare for the July before, nigga. You know what I mean? Wow. I'm breaking piggy banks. Nigga like that right there with that purple shirt on. Nigga like that. Shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Let's go to motherfucking board.
Yeah.
I know it's cool.
Yeah, that shit better be Atlanta this year. You talking about coming anywhere? Shit.
Board.
Listen, Bora Bora's on the bucket list. Are you bullshit?
Need to go to Bora Bora.
Bora Bora, Mykonos, Bali. There's a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to retire. Just not even answer nobody. Just go.
Just move around, right?
Yeah. You close though. You about to retire. You close.
Real.
Yeah, I think you closer to me, ain't you?
You close. She got what, about 2.5?
No.
You want some James you drop hope less than that?
I have 15 months before I can retire. Drop my packet in January.
Okay.
Oh shit, yeah, you way close. Yeah, you closer to me. Shit.
I'm ready.
Get at me doing remix.
Yeah, I'm ready too. Shit.
All right, so let me talk first because I wanna we gonna let Dre because
For sure.
we got
For sure.
For
sure.
I'm good. My weekends are all the same. Like honestly, every day feel the same to me. This is probably the first time I said this on podcast. Every day feels the same to me. Weekend, weekday, they all the same. Like because it's I do the same thing every day, just about. But I have started getting up, and this is a very unfamiliar thing. Getting up before 7, like 3 days a week, and like hitting the gym, working out, whether it's playing ball or working out, just doing something. Because for the longest, since whenever, like it wasn't even since January, it's since like last year, I'm getting up like 9-10 o'clock and just getting my day started doing shit. But now like this morning I got up 5:30 to be at the gym, 6:15, 6:30, to play ball and whatever else. The morning before that, I went downtown to this little recreation center. And they started playing ball at 5:30. They played from 5:30 to 7.
Croc Center?
Yeah. Croc Center. Yeah, the Croc Center. Yeah, so that means I got up at like 4:30
to get down
get myself ready
and to get down
there. Yeah. So but I mean, I do feel good because I'm getting more active. That was something I wasn't like really doing. So that's better. And I think I'll stick to it, just to stay more active. I don't want to fall in this trap to just get comfortable and not stop doing shit. And next thing you know, I'm in a hospital for this or that, it can happen at any time. But I want to do what what I'm saying? Like, just stay active, because that's something we don't do really once we start retiring, or just Black people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to just, sit on your ass and not do nothing just because you don't have to. So that's where I'm at with it. Got a chance to hang out with Dre,
yeah, for sure.
Even though, he had just came back in town, I'll let him talk about it. Unfortunate, things happen. And even, I saw Shonda. It was the first time I seen Shonda in a minute.
Right, like 2, huh?
Yeah, maybe. I think about it.
About 2.
I think about it.
Yeah, about 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 2.
Man, yeah. But yeah, that's yeah. You got it, Dre.
Yeah, man. Well, I'll start off, man, by saying it's been a little rough for me past few days for the passing of Miss Verona Nash, and shout out to her and Fly High and how important she was to me. She's been a stickler in my life for I'll say the last 10 years, damn near, man. You know what I'm saying? It seems like what seems like. But her sudden passing, has affected me in more ways than one, man. You know what I mean? And my whole family, my entire family, not just me, not just my kids, but So getting through that, man, I gotta shake your hand, bro, and tell you I appreciate you because I did not know. I thought about it when I was in there that I did not tell you what was going on.
No
but
one told me.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah, you know what? I hate to cut you off. I just happened to be. I don't fuck with Facebook like that. I just happened to be scrolling Facebook, and I saw Shonda post something.
Yeah,
and I was like, "There's no way I cannot show up."
For sure.
No
sure.
way.
It's too many. Yeah.
It's even though no one said nothing to me about
Right.
it, it's
Right.
no way I cannot show up
Right.
and say I love him, I love her,
Yeah.
and the family, like
Yeah.
I do, and not show up. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I just thought about it. I'm like, damn, like it's like divine intervention that
Yeah.
it just, I just happened to be on Facebook and it popped up.
Bro, when you tapped me on my shoulder, bro, you don't know what that meant to me, dog. I promise you. Real spill.
Okay.
Real shit now.
Because I
Real
walked
shit.
up on her, she didn't even see me. I just, put my arm around her.
Yeah.
She jumped up and she hugged me. We held each other tight for a
And
minute.
you put your arm on,
Yeah,
you put
like-
your hand on my arm, and I'm like, I appreciate that, dog. But so yeah, dealing with that, man, trying to get through that and trying to navigate through so many different obstacles as far as that goes when you're dealing with death. You know what I mean? But on top of that, my summer is coming to an end with my kids. You know what I mean? So I think about that every day. But on the flip side of it, I'm getting closer to, starting a new chapter of my life, man. So emotion a little bit everywhere, but shit, I'm still me. Don't get it fucked up.
Your loss today.
What's
I
up?
Really am. I said I'm sorry for your loss.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna figure it out, Cherie. I'm gonna figure it out.
I know you will.
And along with that, I do want to give that rest in peace, because I've met her.
Yeah.
I've sat with her plenty of times. We've talked plenty of times, and she's always made me feel like I was family.
Yeah.
Even the first time I met her, I remember Shonda introducing me to her as her Army brother.
Right.
And then later on, like it's probably a couple of other times, she was like, she told me, like, you seem like a brother, like not an Army brother.
Yeah.
So I definitely, every time I met her, like it was, well, not met her, but every time I was around, she just made me feel like family. You ain't got listen, you can just get some food.
Yeah.
You can go in there and get what you need.
Facts.
You can you know what I'm saying? Oh, it ain't enough left. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just always made me feel like, I was welcome. Whatever I needed was there.
Facts.
I was, was accommodated, so
Facts.
yeah, I mean, it's a big loss. Big loss indeed. When I woke up that morning and I saw the text message, I definitely I felt for Dre. I felt for Shonda even more because that is her mother.
Right.
But that being his, his mother-in-law, she played a big part of his life, his child's life, both his children's life, actually.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's two people that I love intimately. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say intimately, like we have a relationship that ain't just the regular relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Dre is family to me, Shonda's family to me. And it just like, I'm like, damn, like I wake up and this is the first thing I see in the morning. Like, I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to say. And I'm bad at consoling. I'm bad at, words. And there is actually no words really.
Right.
Especially when, because what can you say that everybody else is not going to say?
Right.
The cliche, the cliche stuff, man. I tell you like this, like, we was at a memorial, man, and I said it, I was confused, you know what I mean, for my emotions. I'm like, even though this isn't my mother, and I understand now, but at the time I didn't understand, Cherie. Like, why am I crying so much? Why am I so hurt? Why, you know what I mean? So I called my mama, right? And I'm saying, and I asked my mom, I'm like, Mama, why do I feel this way about somebody else's mama? right? I had to ask her straight up, and she broke it down to me. You know, excuse me, my mom was out in California for a while, right? And I didn't have the opportunity to see her. But who I did have the opportunity to see was this woman who lived in my home, who took care of a child that really she didn't have to take care of. You know, my my daughter knows her better than my son, and they don't share any type of bloodline. You understand what I'm saying? So the magnitude of it, I just didn't understand, right? So
and anybody that you brought to the house,
facts,
like she,
facts,
you know what I'm
facts,
saying? But
facts.
yeah, so listen, rest in peace. You know, love, light. She's definitely gonna live on. And along with that, it's a couple things I saw on social media, and that's a great one to start out with. But it was a lady on Facebook, Ashley Lockhart, and she came across my timeline a lot. She had 6 girls.
Yeah.
The father of you know her the guy she was dating, and the father, I don't know how many of the girls he was a father of, but he stabbed her to death. The last, I guess the last, it had to be the last one, because he left the knife impaled in her head. He murdered her. You know, I would like to, you know, just give a rest in peace and condolences to her family and her as well.
Her and the kids, or just her?
No, just her, Oh, that was and this happened in Philadelphia. That's a major one. And also, I didn't even look into this one that much. It's been a couple days. The lady that was in the Mercedes ran through the stoplight.
Oh, out in California.
In California, they said she was upset about a man or whatever else. 13 people injured, 6 died, including a mother with twins and all the other stuff. Like, listen, like it's
a sick, sad world, man.
Sick, sad world, as Dre said. Yeah, just rest in peace in general. I want to get these rest in peace out the way so we can talk and get to bullshit, you know. But you know, death is all around us, and even coming from the memorial, you know, I was just thinking about it, like, man, like, I think me and Dre spoke about this before, just on podcasts. Like, I don't even know, like, you know, Lord forbid nothing happens to, you know, my mother. I don't know what kind of arrangements she wants, or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You want to be buried, you want to be cremated.
Right.
Where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
You gotta have those hard conversations, man.
And it's time. You know, my mom is in her mid-60s, but you know, I don't know. And it's close to time for me to start having the conversations too, regardless of where you're at in life, because anything can happen, and your kids need to, you know, it is vital for that to happen.
I think for you and where your kids are age-wise and maturity-wise, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I understand why you're saying it. It's definitely a thing.
Because they're grown.
They're grown. Yeah. It's definitely a thing. So I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, for our listeners and viewers, that is something definitely to think about, because I think our demographic may be 30s and up.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sure.
30s and up.
Yeah.
So
it's safe to say.
It's safe to say, and fair to start, you know, think about those things in general, like the responsibility of saying, okay, this is where I would, these are my wishes. I want to be cremated, or I want to be buried.
Yeah.
If I'm buried, this is where this is where I need to be. Blah, 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 you know, my life insurance policy is this and that, you know, and of course I have life insurance, but my daughters don't know anything about that.
They don't know shit.
No. So, you know, I gotta get on my shit.
Yeah.
Gotta get on my shit. I'm pretty sure you have any announcements.
Man, I don't. That was the biggest thing for me, dog.
Okay.
I'm shooting a blank right now.
Me neither. Episode recap.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
Do you have any?
Uh,
Cherie does. I know she does. That's one of the reasons why I want to have
no
her
shit.
on. But she does.
Oh,
There was other people.
She rolled her hair like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
There was others, but
No, I don't think I really have no feedback from the episodes.
So I will go before last episode we talked about the unborn children, we talked about Neo cheating, women, the lady that was okay with her man going on a 2.5-week vacation with his ex, a man flying another woman out, okay, talking to family or friends about relationship issues. You know what? Most feedback I got back from the last two episodes is the length.
Okay.
We did our last 2 episodes were about an hour and 10 15 minutes each.
We dropped 2 in a week,
maybe.
Yeah, we dropped 2 in a week though.
Maybe. So, but I don't like that was the complaint I got. Like, listen, y'all, we done got used to hour and 45, 2-hour episodes. And
okay.
You give us soon as we skip sports, it's like y'all doing unapologetic truths.
Right.
Okay.
No, that ain't because even the last episode we probably did sport. We probably talked 5-minute sports.
Yeah.
If I think, and so that may be wrong, but we did not really even talk sports like that.
No, we did.
So you said there ain't really nothing to talk about in sports, but
I did. I said we ain't really going, but it was only 5 minutes.
I don't know if it was 5. I think it was
all right. So we'll let you do an episode. So we're here to answer questions and talk. So for you to do an episode recap, it was something that really.
So So for one, I'm gonna go with the length part. It wasn't long enough. I've gotten accustomed to these long 2-hour podcast episodes. So that was
you better start. You better be a #1 subscriber when we blow up.
I am subscribed everywhere, Reggie.
Okay, all right.
And then the second one, I don't remember if it was the one that you released on Wednesday or the one that you released on Saturday, but you were talking about taking a break in relationship. And
I remember that. That was an unapologetic truth.
Huh?
That was an unapologetic truth.
Oh, was it? Okay.
We said taking a break. Is it okay for you to fuck somebody else? And she say, we're taking a break. Like, we don't need to be together right now. I need to gather my thoughts and figure out, whether it's a he or she.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay.
So what about it? What about it, Cherie?
No, you're not fucking nobody else. We even listen. We on a relationship, we on a break. I'm gonna make sure everything is put black and white, or I'm gonna make sure I say, hey, you cannot go out and fuck nobody else. Because guess what? Let's just say you cheated. That's why we on a break in the first place. Why am I gonna give you the pass to go out here and fuck anybody that you want just because you want a break?
Wait, stop. So you want to take a break and not be in a relationship or whatever, and then put stipulations on it?
Listen, we're on a break to try to see what we can do to help our relationship grow.
Oh my God.
That don't mean you out here fucking off.
You about to bring that. So hold on. Wait. So you're taking your man. So you're making your man take a break when you want to take a break.
If I say, hey, maybe we need to take a break.
You just said if I say. So yes, you're
okay. If he says we need to take a break. There's no breaks because it's either we're together trying to figure this shit out, or we gone our separate ways.
So there's no such thing as taking a break then. So it ain't no so you because we know as women, right? There's kind of sort of no figuring out together. Like, you know what I'm saying? When a woman tell you like, we gotta like figure this shit out, whatever else. Like, if you slide in bed at night, you know, try to, you know, slide over and, you know, it ain't nothing happening. Mm-hmm. Right or wrong, Sheree?
Okay.
Are you fucking doing turmoil?
Am I fucking what?
If something happened, right, and your man, he slides in bed with you naked and he's trying to like hug up on you, but some shit just happened. Y'all just ain't feeling each other right now. If something happened, is he getting any?
Is he getting any?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Not. Nigga ain't getting no butt, boy. You are not giving that man no butt.
No. Especially if he cheated. If he cheated,
you could be disgusted. Look, you could be disgusted. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you're not even in my bed. You in the guest room.
So that's another conversation for another day. Because nobody sofa, nobody get like I don't like that doghouse mentality. Oh, I'm in the doghouse tonight. No, nigga. My nigga, you're not a king, you're not an alpha, you're not nothing to me. You talking about you in the doghouse, you sleep on somebody's sofa.
So if you go down the street, make a left, go 2 blocks down, make a right, make a U-turn, you'll see on the right side of the road where you got me fucked up if you think I am going to play that doghouse shit.
Is that yeah. I ain't the king in nobody castle. How do you think I'm about to sleep on the sofa?
You crazy.
Okay.
Man.
All right. But
listen,
so he has to abide by your rule. Well, if and I get it. Listen. But hold on. When us men fuck up, I admit it. I get it. Y'all have us by the nuts. Am I fair to say that?
Yeah, because pussy made the world go round.
Y'all have us by the nuts.
Pussy made the world go round. That's why.
You're absolutely. Y'all have us by the nuts when we fuck up. But
you need that butt.
There, it's a certain level.
You said a certain level?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Okay.
Tell me more. Oh, you know what?
Tell me more.
There's more. There are some extents we're gonna go to. But if you say, listen, we're gonna take a break. I'm not fucking with you right now. Like, I don't want to be around you. You make me sick. I can't look at you. I need a break from you.
Okay.
If the right
Go ahead,
you
bro.
cannot expect this man to not fuck nothing outside of that.
So okay, I get it. So the thing is, he can't expect me to not fuck around either.
Okay, so if he's cool with that, but
most are not gonna be cool with that, Reggie.
It's not about. I don't think it's about being cool with it, but I think it's about at our age, as the trio that we are, I think it's about being realistic about it, right? Because no matter what, you know, we've all had, whether it been puppy love, whether it been that toxic love, whether it been that whatever type of love, right? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, we all had somebody that say, ain't no way in hell I'm getting over this motherfucker. I'm drop dead, funky motherfucker in love with this motherfucker, right? Until it was just that night where the moon was just bright and the dress was real tight. You understand what I'm saying? We done been
party as a show
right. And the same for you, Sheree. So what I'm saying, so it's about being realistic about it. You can say whatever, and I fell victim to this. I promise you I have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought, I was king, nigga, lane, the man, nigga, I'm the coldest nigga walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga that I thought would the last motherfucker on the planet, and not that I knew him, but the type.
Okay.
The last motherfucker that I thought could infiltrate my program did that. Did just that.
Okay.
Because he was just right at the time for said woman. Right. So that's why I'm just a realist, man. I'm a realist, dog. It works both ways.
Need to go our separate ways.
Not really. So Sheree, let me ask you this question. And this is an honest question. If you don't want to answer it, you don't have to answer it. You just tell me you don't want to answer it.
Answer it.
So you've been cheated on, right?
Yes.
All right. So with that being said, the time or times you've been cheated on, and maybe you've taken a break. Maybe you was out with the homegirls. Maybe you was out by yourself. Using vulnerable moments, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a nigga that you'd be like, you know what? That nigga could have got it before, but he looking all right now, and I'm in my mood, I'm in my feelings. This nigga could go home tonight and really get it.
So, am I in a relationship? Like he cheated?
Well, you're in that impasse to where the nigga you are with has fucked up, and you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You out with the girls. You in that I'm figuring this shit out type phase.
No, Reggie, I'm being completely honest, because isn't that like a tick for tack thing? Like, he cheated on me, so this is my opportunity. So
no. I don't think it's about a necessarily tit for tat thing. I think it's more so about not you doing it on purpose. I think is what he's asking. Not you doing it on purpose.
So as a man, we might look at it as a tit for tat, like, oh, you was in your feelings, you went out and fucked this nigga.
But it may not be on purpose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was in that situation and I got, a young lady tried to pull me or whatever the case, and I was fucked up or whatever. No, I might real life be like fucked up about my situation I got on my plate. But who's to say that there's not, a trill, smooth motherfucking woman out there that can get my mind off of it, and then it got me looking like, oh, on top of me being a man, we different. So they say.
I could probably say that I've entertained it, but not to the point where we're actually intimate with each other. So yeah, it's been like I've entertained the situation or the conversation, or maybe being a little very flirtatious or whatever, but nothing physical ever came about it.
Because your emotional and mental ties are still with person A.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So one question before we move on. Was it ever anybody that was close to that nigga that fucked up? Was it homeboys?
Close?
Was it like homeboys?
No, Reggie.
None of wait, no. So none of your niggas homeboys ever tried to shoot at you?
Yeah.
For real?
Like when he fucked up?
Yes. They be in my.
I ain't never done that. None of my partners. I ain't never done that. None of my partners.
We gotta have that conversation.
I ain't never done it. None of my partners.
We need like 2 females on. Like,
where you niggas built? Where they make you weak ass niggas at, bro? I ain't never done no. Ooh. I can't.
Yeah, it's grimy. They grimy. It's some grimy niggas out here.
I've never thought to be like, you know what? Dre fucked up. Let me Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, bro. Once once my man's, especially if you're in a relationship with my man's, that's the way I look at it. If you're in a relationship with my man's, that means that you special. So automatically, I'm putting you in that friend, sister, family zone. It ain't no give a damn how you look. I don't give a fuck how you look.
Right.
It's it. All bets off. Right.
You're right.
So what the fuck are we really talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
I bet, man. We hear some niggas.
Them niggas ain't got moral. But you know what?
There's some women out here that do it too, though.
Yes. Yeah. It's some niggas, it's some women that do it, and it's some women that would be like, you know what? I know that's my homeboy. That's my ex's nigga. Oh, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Listen, we about to get into supports real quick, Sheree. We don't expect you to ring the alarm. I will hit the damn horn on it. Serena, hinting at retiring.
I think it's time.
And Sheree, you could talk on this. Serena hinting at retiring.
Okay, I think it's time.
Okay,
I think it's time. I think it's time. She's a phenomenal athlete, right? But all athletes fall from greatness, and Father time, right. And I think for her, she's no offense. Things really changed for her, when she had her baby.
Okay. Talk about that.
Right. Right. Things changed for her.
Okay.
And she came out swinging.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of it is as her body changed, she got older.
She hasn't been the same player.
That's what I'm saying. She has not been the same player.
Right. Okay.
Right. So at the end of the day, especially in a prior to belief, what people believe, in a physically demanding sport like tennis, you know what I'm saying, with your body changing and things like that, bro. Like it's professional sports is a young man and woman's game.
Okay.
It is. I don't give a fuck what you play.
Anomaly. You have the LeBrons and the Tom Brady.
Yeah, okay, but even with them though.
Right.
Even with them though, your
most entertaining athletes are
the younger ones.
Right.
They are. And I think it's no different for Serena, man. She's had a great run. I think that for her, she understands, or maybe she feels like, if I had to think about it, like she sees the same thing that we see because she's out there living it. She's lost a step. You know what I mean? She's a phenomenal athlete, a freak of fucking nature.
Yeah.
But she out here taking L's to Rudy Poos. It's time for you to, it's time for you to take a look at what's going on. And I'm not taking
really diminish your legacy, but
but you can though. But you can though.
To as you said, Rudy Poos and
Scrubs. Yeah, but you can though. You can. I mean, no, we'll never forget what she did, what she has done for women, what she's done for the sport. She is, arguably to some on the Mount Rushmore of athletes, not women. You got to put her in the conversation. I don't give a fuck.
She's in the conversation. That's what
I'm saying. You have to.
Okay.
You have to put her in the conversation.
Okay. All right.
Right. But at the same time, let's just, like you said, Father Time. I think it's catching up, man. Yeah. And that Rudy Poo, she took a loss to last week, a couple weeks ago.
All right.
I'm like, no way.
So, Sheree, as your female brethren, do you have any thoughts on Serena? Serena Williams and her legacy, what just anything in general about her.
She's been great. She's a great athlete. And she feels like it's her time to retire, then it's her time.
So
I think people know when it's their time to do something different or just to pass your legacy on to someone else.
Okay.
I fuck with that, and I like that.
Fuck with that too.
I think that was the drill song answer. That was that bullshit.
That
was a bullshitter. But no. So no. Listen, that was great. Because that is the bullshitter answer. Even if you don't fuck with Serena. Well, I'm not gonna say if you don't fuck with Serena, but you don't watch tennis like that, whatever else. But So I feel the same way. What she's done is she's one of the greatest to ever go
She
down.
cemented her legacy.
In
What you're
doubt.
saying, yeah,
Like there's no doubt.
She cemented her legacy.
And for what she's done for just African Americans in tennis in general,
Man.
like it's not a lot. Yeah. Like there's certain sports that we are definitely the minority in. Like when you think about like football, basketball, we're the majority. But soccer, tennis, there's a whole lot of other sports that we are, overwhelmingly the minority in. Like Serena's the minority in tennis.
100%.
She definitely is.
Her
100%.
and Venus, but
100%.
she's one of the greatest.
Yeah.
She's one of, and you could say she's the greatest, but it's debatable because you have the Martina Navratilova. You have there's like 3 or 4 that you can debate.
But they're not fucking with Serena though.
Yeah, but
I think
athletic wise, but like when you talk
wins and losses,
if you want to talk about numbers and like trophies,
are they though?
Yeah.
Okay, let me while we talk about it, I gotta look that up
because.
Go ahead. We I have to look that up.
So the only thing I don't like is doing this she released something. It was a heartfelt pin, whatever. She said she didn't necessarily call it quits, but she said this is like the end is near.
Listen, I'm sorry to cut you off.
She don't have the most grand slams. I know that.
She does have the most grand. And she's blowing the person. Wait. Listen, I'm looking at it. She has the Grand Slam single totals. I got it right here. Grand Slam total singles. 365. Serena Williams. Martina Navratilova.
Martina Navratilova.
Yeah, she had 306. So,
but she don't have the most total
Grand Slam
everything.
Grand match. Listen,
because I think she's at 22. The highest is at 24. Hold on, I looked at it earlier.
The Grand Slam tennis. Look, I'm looking at it,
Martina. Bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Margaret Court holds the most highest number of Grand Slam singles titles won in the history of women's tennis, with 24 to her name. Serena is at 22. I did Average Talking Sports earlier.
Okay, so you looked at it. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this thing right now. I'm sliding. Because
they said on ESPN earlier, Serena is number 2 in all time.
Bro,
said she's close, but
I'm looking at this. Listen, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, bro. 73 career titles, 23 Grand Slam single titles.
Of what though?
Grand Slam singles.
Oh,
you might be talking about Wimbledon or whatever, but bro, when it comes down to Grand Slam singles, she blowing the next motherfucker out by 50.
Serena Williams and Steffi Graf are among the most successful female women to have won plenty of Grand Slams. I don't know if Grand Slams is the most like because also with the individual sports you have like the individual winnings in between, and then you have so for instance, Tiger Woods is behind Arnold Nicholson in like the whole year of winning, but Serena may have won Wimbledon, the French.
That's a Grand Slam. The Grand Slam is sweeping, right? A Grand Slam is sweep. 23 major single titles in the open era. Steffi Graf is second with 22. So Serena Williams has one more than Steffi Graf. Ain't nobody else fucking with them.
Okay, so I just went to Wikipedia. It says all-time tennis records, women's singles. Margaret Court, number 1 with 24. Serena Williams, 23. Steffi Graf, 22. Helen Williams, 19. Chris Everett, 18. And Martina Navratilova.
Okay, 24. Okay, I see it. Yeah, Martina Navratilova, 24.
So Serena is actually behind them.
Yeah, by one.
By one. And
I see that now.
It's the same thing with Tiger Woods. if he's close or whatever else. Like I would like to see him win, but let me get on to the only thing I don't like about her heartfelt, whatever she penned, this is the end for me, is coming close. Because she didn't really announce a retirement. But she hinted at it.
Of course she's gonna leave it open.
She hinted at it because she said she's not the best at goodbyes or whatever else. But I think this is it for her. But
just shout out her pride, just in case she comes back.
Absolutely.
She's leaving the door crack. Come on, man. We know what they do.
Absolutely. But the only thing I don't fuck with is that she had mentioned, like, if I was a man, I would probably still be competing because I don't have to tend to a family. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. And not necessarily true.
It's playing both sides of the fence.
Playing both sides of the fence.
Because you don't want to be viewed as a female athlete. You want to be viewed as an athlete. So don't use that as a crutch when it's convenient.
Absolutely. Because we know plenty of men that have retired because they said, I want to be with my family. I want to do more. I want to be more, be more into my son's life, my daughter's life. I don't want to leave this out. And that was one of the main things that she listed in her, like, I'm not gonna say farewell speech because it was a farewell speech, but she didn't address it as a farewell speech.
Again, it's about using that crutch when convenient.
Right.
That's what that sounds like.
Because you as a man, you can say, you know what? I'm here, I'm there, I'm in Korea, I'm here, I'm there. You know what? Once it's time, I'm getting out because I want to be more in my son's life. I want to be more in my daughter's life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It don't got nothing to do with the mothers. You want to be there, but a woman can easily say, my place is to be here with my daughter, my son, my family, my whatever. I'm supposed to X, Y, Z.
Again, like I said, it's about using it when convenient. Like don't
Absolutely.
use it when it's convenient. Don't pull. Excuse me. You're saying don't pull the mom card. If you're done, you're done. Don't pull the mom card.
If you're done, you're done.
Don't pull the mom card. You're a woman. You're a mom. Because that's male and female.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Our mom is a female. The dad is a male.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to the other side of it, you want to be viewed as an athlete, not based on your gender. Right. You want to be viewed as the athlete. So I understand what you're saying. I didn't read it. I didn't look at it, but I knew where you were going. All right.
So and that's a quote. Like, I want to, I have to be more of a mom. I have to take care of my family. If I was a man, I could still compete. It wouldn't be viewed as this or that because, I have to take care of my family. Like, but even with that, you married a millionaire, even though you may have more, I'm not going to say may have, you have more money than him. Your family's going to be great. You married, if you're 200 million up, and you married a man that's 150 million up, you can sit down, right?
Agreed.
Okay, whatever. KD. KD said, he told the Nets, it's me.
Easy sniper.
Or it's your general manager
and
or your head coach.
No, ain't no or and.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. And your head coach.
ain't no or and.
Me or them.
Yeah.
What we doing?
You know what I thought about this after we talked about it. This is what I think. As I'm all for player empowerment, right? I'm all for it.
Okay.
I'm all for player empowerment because at the end of the day, these are billionaires that we're talking about, right? These are billionaires that we're talking about that don't touch basketballs, don't touch any type of, all they do, they sit in the fucking office and fucking, make calls, or they don't even really make calls. What they do is they get information, they get analytics, and then they make a decision.
Can I stop you real quick though?
No, please.
If you own a team, and Cherie, you can answer this too. Yeah. Dre, if you own a team, right? your general manager is someone that you hire that you feel is capable. It might be me.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Everything trickles down. The head coach is hired, right? KD tells you, hey, you need to fire that nigga Reggie and Steve Nash, or I'm out of here.
What am I doing? You ask me what I'm doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Because the general manager ain't nobody that you just hiring that you don't think that's not capable of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
They not on the same level as you because you're the owner, but you have a general manager
that you put in place to
orchestrate,
and
you know they're capable.
The positivity or the where your team goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing it.
You might fire the head coach.
Okay.
But you're not gonna say, I'm firing Reggie, I'm firing my homeboy I grew up with, XYZ, because it's me and this nigga, like, they know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're good with money. They got my back. We grew up, like, we built this shit from the ground up.
I'm not doing it.
Shereen.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either, because if you're the owner and then shut up, Reggie.
No. So I know you know sports a little bit, but you're more of a college sports person. But
I'm more college too.
But I think as the general manager, you have the best interest in the team, right? So therefore,
right.
I'm gonna give all the responsibility. I'm gonna let you do your thing. So me as the owner, I may recommend, hey, I want this person in this position and this person in this position. But as the general manager, I'm gonna listen to you and think, and I'm gonna automatically think that you have the team's or whatever best interest in mind.
Katie out of bounds.
No. Push the envelope. Push the envelope. Push the envelope, Reg.
I mean, you got but
push the envelope. Push the fucking envelope.
If you're KD, where do you expect that to land? What
if
do you
I'm KD,
mm-hmm.
if I'm, when healthy, I'm probably the best player in the galaxy. If I'm KD,
let me stop you.
Go ahead.
So if it's Jenny Buss, owner, Magic Johnson, the GM, KD says you need to get rid of Magic and you need to get rid of Steve Nash, or I'm gone.
If I'm KD, and again, that doesn't change.
No. Okay, yeah. If you're KD, yeah. But if you're the owner,
what do I do?
Yeah, what do you say?
I don't know.
I might have to tell KD, listen, I might have to facilitate. I'm trying to find out what he wants, but I'm not taking Derek White and Robert Williams if I'm the Celtics. No. Either you're gonna play till I find whatever I think you're worth, or we gonna have to figure the shit out. Do you just give him up with a bag of chips?
No.
If you can't find anything,
that's why he's still in Brooklyn.
Right. Yeah. All right. We're gonna get out of here. So about a month ago, Emmett Till, in relation to Emmett Till, the lady that he supposedly harassed, that had these white guys lynch him, murder him, however many years later, she there's been an affidavit found that was up for her arrest that never was carried out, but now it's came to light. And of course, anybody that knows Emmett Till history know what happened to him. The white guys that actually did this to him, they did it to him because this white woman said that he whatever to her.
Whistle.
Yeah.
Which doesn't even
which doesn't
even fucking make sense.
It doesn't make sense. there is an arrest warrant and an affidavit out for her.
Oh my God.
That was never carried out from back, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's came to light now. And it's in question. So recently, within this week, they said, because of what the last 3-4 weeks, people have been saying, like, listen, she needs to be arrested. She needs to be questioned. She needs to be in prison because she is the reason he is dead. Because she lied and made these men go get him and lynch him, kill him.
Yeah.
Courts decided that nothing should happen to her. As of now, she's in her 80s, right?
Yeah. She's
in her 80s. So as of now, she's in her 80s. Courts say nothing should be happening to her. Am I surprised? No. Not at all. I don't know how to feel about it, but I do know how I feel about it. But I mean, it being so long ago, what can we actually do? And then the history of it. I mean, you would think that in the name of progression, things that have been happening lately, something, but do we really expect them to do anything to a 80-something-year-old white woman?
Nope. The system is not designed for us. So, but I tell you this, if she was an 80-year-old Black woman,
what?
You might be on something. You might be on something.
I guess what it would be behind the bars.
You might be on something.
Believe it, please.
You might be on something.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Believe it, please. I'm man, listen. Some way, somehow, they will say, she's old. This shit happened. We can't prove this, even though they got the fucking piece of paper in their hands. Some way, somehow, they'll say, this isn't enough evidence or whatever the case may be, bro, and try to sweep it under the rug. That's what I think.
So this is the end of any Emmett Till case, story, anything. Unfortunately, that's what I think.
The series comes out this fall. We'll watch the series. It'll be an uproar based on what people know, what they don't know about the series. And it'll be in the hands of America. And we know what America does when the spotlight is on when it comes to white people versus Black people. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I do. Let me give a round of applause. And some horns before we get started. But the officers tied to the Breonna Taylor case have officially been arrested. And
finally,
we'll see what happens.
Shit.
It's been long enough.
Right, it's been long enough.
And I'll speak first. With the time that I actually went to Louisville, I made it a point, to myself to actually go to the apartment, see things. I videotaped it, recorded, same thing. But all the flowers, the candles, and everything, and just being there, was kind of emotional, just like thinking about everything that happened, being there, seeing the things, the flowers, like I said, the pictures, the messages, the letters, the notes that was, it was like very. I never met this woman. I don't know her, but just like looking at that and just the energy around it, like I was actually kind of like crying, just like seeing it. So like it's different, but a year later, the verdict coming out, we're not going to charge XYZ for this or that. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. And then, new stuff coming out. Oh, somebody, forged an affidavit that said we need to look for this person on a no-knock warrant or whatever else. Like, it just shows you how crooked everything is, because, you know, these motherfuckers are forging paperwork, doing this and doing that, you know, looking for such and such. And she actually gets killed on some bullshit. But now, you know, it looks like once everything starts going on with this, it's going to be said, okay, the officer that shot her, you know, he was in the right for jurisdiction because this warrant was rolled out and they said, we need to do this, we need to do that. So we're just going to get this motherfucker that wrote the warrant that falsified all this paperwork. I can't hold Dre accountable for doing this because he was just following what orders and going, you know. So I don't know. Needless to say, I don't have any faith in anything going on with you know, when it comes to dealing with us.
Yeah. And it's gonna be a loophole I feel like it's gonna be a loophole for those officers, because look how long it took them to arrest them in the first place.
It's all about
after they said they was not guilty.
It's all about after they said they weren't guilty. It's about. Yeah. I think I agree with you, Sheree. I agree with you. It's all about taking the time to build a case.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, man. No faith in the judicial system in America.
Nope.
I will be surprised if they're found guilty.
We all will be. Come on, man.
So I think somebody will be found guilty, but not who should be found guilty.
The one that pulled the trigger?
The one that pulled the trigger probably will not.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
He's following orders. The motherfucker that falsified documentation to get this no-knock warrant.
That's the one that's gonna get whooped.
Probably.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
But I would not be surprised if everybody gets off.
Yeah.
Which is sad to say.
Very.
So there's a sheriff in North Carolina that has don't ask me what city, what county, I don't know. But he's actually put in AR-15s in his district, the schoolhouses, to further protect kids. And this goes along to the UW situation.
Mm-hmm. I'm with it.
Are you?
It's sad to have to do that, but I'm with it.
I like it. I like it because me, you know, my best friend is a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He loves to, you know, he loves to empower and educate, you know, our youth, right?
Okay.
He does. But, you know, he told me straight drop, Dre, I'm scared, man. Right? Like he has a family to go home to. Mm-hmm. And if he can't protect himself, then what the fuck? He's a sitting duck with everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel it.
Okay.
So from that standpoint, and I have a cousin who also is a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, empower my cousin to protect her damn self. Empower my player partner to protect himself. Because there's a whole bunch of fucking weirdos, you know what I'm saying, trying to make the fucking 6 o'clock news.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh. So I read too, and I'm not going to exaggerate on it, go longer, but so I think there was in Chicago, just within the past week, this guy rode out to a park. He had a truck full of guns, and his objective was to shoot at black people. It wasn't carried out, and there was somewhere else that the same thing happened. But I mean, I'm gonna look it up. I'll talk about it next podcast. The only thing I have reservations about is you have these same punk ass cops in UW that are scared to engage.
Okay.
I know.
You have the weapons, you have the firepower, but they're scared to engage.
Okay.
Yes.
Because in Uvalde, a lot of them, like we talked about it, like them motherfuckers sat there and waited.
Okay, well, we're talking about putting the AR-15s in schools for the teachers, correct?
Yeah, but they have to get to them too.
Yeah, but fuck them cops. That's what I'm saying. Fuck them cops.
Yeah,
we're talking about them. You know, okay, if you got some pussy ass cops, that's fine.
Which I agree, but do you want untrained civilians with? I mean, it's the same thing, but
dog, it's when it comes down to me, when it comes down to a motherfucker that is running up and trying to kill or shoot or do whatever it is they're trying to do to you, it's a flip of a coin. Either you're gonna barbecue or mildew, but at least give the teachers the opportunity to barbecue.
I agree with it. I agree with that
because we got some pussy ass cops. We know that. But who's to say that these teachers are with these kids every day?
With the shits.
They love them with the shits, but they love these kids. They teach these kids. They have the future of these kids in their hands.
I agree with you.
They love on these kids.
Yeah. Which means more to them than the police officers.
Guess what? Right. At the end of the day, guess what? Luna is not my fucking blood.
No. But I'm with her every day.
But if I'm not with Luna every day. I'm just saying. School-wise, yeah. But I'm just giving an example. But at the end of the day,
she means more to you than the police officers do.
Absolutely.
Right.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or a year and a half ago, we were on post 4th of July. Right?
Yeah.
We were both out there, right? I had my eye on Luna just as much as you did. You had your eye on Skylar just as much as I did.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I got you. Yeah.
Put them fucking AR-15s in there. Let's see what happens. These
motherfuckers gonna stand in the corner and
my dog will blow your head off.
Yeah. Right. I'm about to breeze through the shit. Mystikal. Y'all any thoughts on Mystikal?
Clown ass shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Lock this nigga away, man. If he's doing what they say he's doing, bro, he's been charged, 3 times? Is the 4th time? My nigga. Hey. Go ahead, Sheree.
No, go ahead. You can finish.
Hey, dog, it's a fucking pattern, my nigga. The nigga like trying to take pussy. All right. Put this nigga away, man. Put this nigga away. Put him away. It's over with, man. Put this nigga away, dog.
He too old to be coming up on charges like that, right?
No, he ain't. He ain't too old.
After too many times, like if you gotta wait, well,
it's some weirdos out here, Reg.
That becomes predatory behavior.
That's what I'm saying.
To Mike. Okay. So that becomes because if you've done it once, you've done it twice, you've done it maybe 3 times.
1 time is enough.
That 4th time, that becomes all of predatory behavior.
Yeah.
But it becomes to the fact where you think, okay, I'm untouchable because guess what?
I done beat the case.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a hungry lawyer to eat the case. What's up, Sheree?
Yeah. No, it's the same thing. I agree. He needs to be gone.
It's over with, bro. It's over with, dog.
And probably he probably having an adrenaline rush and a natural high from that shit, and it's just disgusting. It is disgusting.
So that makes you a real life weirdo, and this is why I think.
Yeah.
Because you are ordinary Joe. I am an ordinary Joe. We don't have no fucking platinum plaques. We don't have no fucking. We weren't signed a no limit, right? And I know that when you want to, if you want to, you do well for yourself in the woman department, as do I. Right. So why the fuck does this guy, who is a celebrity, feel the need to take, you know what I'm saying, to degrade or take whatever he's trying to take, or, you know, force himself on these females? I don't understand it. That to me, that means you're being in my position, in our position. That tells me that you are fucking sick.
Yeah,
you're sick. You are sick. Because ain't no way that bald-headed ass Dre Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Uh-huh.
I ain't never been no.
Yeah.
I ain't never been no billboard.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And I ain't never came close to taking no butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you? You're sick. That's why.
Yeah.
You're sick. You're sick.
Hey,
get him out of here, man. Get him out of here.
You're
man.
done, my guy.
You're done. You're done.
You're done, my guy. Sit down and hold this.
Have several seats, nigga. Like they say, yeah, nigga. No, I don't understand that, man. I would never understand that. Period. Point blank. Like what? Forcing yourself on someone. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, it's like, yeah, I'm a man or whatever. I'm a man, and you know, society tells us that men are, you know, dogs chase the cat, blah 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 blah. But I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm intimate with a woman, understand I want to be wanted too.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck?
That's a key. Yeah,
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
A part of it is this woman with her tongue rolled out on the fucking ground about me too.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I will never get it.
That's key in itself.
Fucking weirdo.
Very to the 10th power, Irv Gotti.
Oh,
I don't know if you listen to the majority of that Drink Chaps.
Holy shit, I listened to it in full.
I think I'm about an hour and a half in of 3 hours and something minutes, but it was kind of
Disgusting.
It got cringeworthy after a while because him kept going back to Ashanti, and not because I'm infatuated with Ashanti, but it's just like everything kept going back to Ashanti and how this or how that,
and Nelly and name dropping,
name dropping,
filthy.
But you know, entertainer wise, you have to clickbait, promote.
He didn't have to do that.
But he didn't have to do that. But it's just like it was wild, you know. Listen to that shit, and just like the whole optics of it.
I'll wait. I'll let Cherie go first.
I mean, I didn't hear what he had to say on Drink Champ. Just me reading things that that people have posted. But he is definitely infatuated with Ashanti.
That's what it seems like, right?
Is infatuated with Ashanti, yes.
So,
yes.
So, yeah. It was disgusting. So I'll give a brief recap. So basically, he was just, you know, he went in and out about Ashanti and how he felt like her loyalty should have been with Murder Inc. When he came up on the federal charges, and he was saying that he thinks that her people told him or told her to separate herself from Murder Inc. because they felt like Irv Gotti was going to be going to jail, right? He got found not guilty. It's cool. It is what it is. But even after that, you know, he went into, you know, how he found out about how she was fucking with Nelly and that type shit, and how he had sex with her, and that's how Happy came about.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, like, my nigga, that was 20 years ago, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Literally, like, this shit was going on when I was in high school, when we were in high school. Not me. We, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, like, bro, heal and move on.
Yeah.
And then he had the nerve to be like, well, I don't look at Ashanti, you know. Noriega asked him about, you know, how Ashanti be thirst trapping or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You right? This nigga says, yo, I don't see it unless it's on the shade room. And besides,
I had that.
One he said I had that, but he said, if you see my joints today, nigga, fuck your joints. What are you talking about?
You know,
what?
Listen. We talking
Come
about
on,
one of the 10 like women that's posting pictures on
Nigga.
on any social media right now. She's in there.
Killer.
Definitely sees her.
Like we don't know what
Come
you
on.
posting
Come
or what you
on,
laying
man.
up with, but she's one of them.
It don't
Like,
matter what you laying up
exactly,
with.
yeah.
She's not shitting on Ashanti. Let's be honest. She's not shitting.
Right.
She's not shitting on Ashanti.
Right.
I'm not saying that she doesn't look better. It's possible.
Or her sex or love, like yeah, but yeah.
He was talking about sheer looks.
Right. Exactly.
Let's be honest. And honestly, Ashanti looks great, right? She's a beautiful woman, but you've never heard me say like Ashanti is on my, you know what I mean, my list.
She's
however
definitely leveled up.
But I'm just saying, however, nigga, that doesn't mean like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Right.
Like Ashanti's a killer.
Because I'll listen, even with that, like young Ashanti, I went on like older Ashanti.
Yeah,
she made this list, but
she seasoned
the
well.
Younger, nah, but
She's seasoned well. She's blossomed.
It was very, I don't know, like he seemed hurt a lot.
Yeah. He was giving it up crazy. Yeah. That's why I told you listen to him. I couldn't wait to talk to you about it.
And I'm not done with it.
You're the first person I thought about. I said, I know. I said, this nigga Reggie got to listen to this shit.
I'm not done with it.
Has to listen to it.
But it just gives you hurt vibes. And you hate to see a man like that in general.
Man, that nigga's rolling in the deep, nigga.
Right. All right, so listen.
Okay.
The 5 languages of apology. I don't know where this hit my radar at, but so 5 languages of apology: expressing regret, accepting responsibility, making restitution, genuinely repenting, requesting forgiveness.
Okay.
Where do y'all think y'all fall at in out of these 5? What is, because you have the love languages. So in these apologies, what is the apology that you give? And what is the apology that you best receive?
Give it to me one more time.
All right, so we're gonna let me run it back. Expressing regret, accepting responsibility, making restitution, genuinely repenting, or requesting forgiveness. So which one do you receive the best? And which one do you, when you know you fucked up, is your, I guess, go-to when you say, hey, look, I fucked up, you know, what is, Cherie?
Please.
You know what? I'll let
I'm thinking.
I'll let y'all think. I haven't thought about it.
I know what mine is.
So
I know what mine is.
I think for me to receive, it has to be accepting responsibility. For someone to apologize to me, I receive that better when they're accepting responsibility, saying, hey, look, this is what I did.
Accountability. Okay, for sure.
Accountability.
Yeah, sure.
Accountability.
For sure.
You know, I'm not gonna say you necessarily have to let me know why, but accept the responsibility, accountability for it. This is what I did, and why, or I thought, or whatever else. For me to receive, for me to give an apology, that's going to be a hard one.
It's a good question, man.
Wow,
it's a good question.
How do I apologize?
I like that one.
Wow,
I know
that should have been an unapologetic truth.
Yeah, for sure. I know how I apologize. I know how I apologize. So.
Wow. So it says expressing regret, The first, well, expressing regret is the simple act of saying I'm sorry. While it sounds obvious enough to people, allow pride or guilt to get in the way this kind of apology, along with saying the words I'm sorry. I think for me giving an apology, I ask for forgiveness. That's not even the one I just read, but I ask for forgiveness. I apologize and ask for forgiveness.
Mhm.
When I feel or I think that I'm wrong, and a lot of y'all listening to this might say that you niggas are Aries, y'all don't never feel like y'all are wrong because XYZ, y'all like to fact check, base y'all apologies or arguments on factual based things. But yes,
let me pull this shit up. I'm gonna tell you what the motherfucker sent me the other day.
So yes,
I'll let you go. Go ahead.
When I apologize, I like to apologize and actual, factual basic. You know what? You're right. I'm wrong. XYZ. Da 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 da.
But before you go, Cherie,
Okay.
I saw this about Aries. It says Aries, I'm a thinker. So make sure your shit add up before I start calculating.
Niggas don't want to listen. Motherfuckers, some horns on that shit because niggas don't want to know that. Like, listen, I'm gonna.
Nigga, I spit my drink out when I read it.
I'm going to. This shit is fine. This shit is calm, fine too.
I'm on your ass. I'm on your
I know what I'm talking about when I talk to you about this shit. Like, I know the bait. Like, yeah, I done went through text messages and read all this shit. Like, I went through the internet. I find, like, yeah, don't play with me. don't play with me.
Yo, when I read that shit. So, Cherie, you ready to answer?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, so receiving,
Mhm.
I'm with Reggie, accepting your responsibilities, accepting the responsibility. Giving, I think I'm going to accept responsibility and express forgiveness.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll own up to my mistakes or my fuck up or whatever. But at the same time, I'm gonna be very apologetic during the.
I'm gonna piggyback on what you just said. I'm all for that. I'm the same way. Like for me, but the one thing about it is, I think I am. I know. Cherie was saying when we were talking about the celebrity, she wants to know the ins and outs, this, that, and the third. The way how I love and how I feel when it comes down to me being done wrong. I'm gonna be on the same type shit you on, Cherie. I am. So when it comes down to receiving it, I'm gonna be like, well, what the fuck? Why the fuck?
Yep.
Why did you do it? What the fuck were you thinking?
Yep.
Is it not me? Like what I am when I'm hurt. When it sting me.
I can fuck with that.
When it sting me,
because it's kind of like a chastise, but it's low key.
Yeah,
like, I ain't like really poking you.
Yeah, right. I gotta know. Like you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make you feel bad, but
no, motherfucker.
Bad.
Fuck that. You gotta walk the plank.
Okay.
Fuck that.
All right.
Fuck that. You gotta walk the.
If I'm willing to forgive you or not, so I need to know everything.
Okay.
I want to know. So you can accept your responsibility, but I'm still gonna ask questions.
Yeah. Today, but for me today, as far as giving it today, once upon a time, I'm just like I used to be like, yo, I'm sorry, get the fuck over it. That's that was the toxic shit in me, right?
Deal with it, don't deal with it.
Yeah, nigga, I'm nigga, you love me, don't you?
Okay.
I'm taking care of you, don't you?
Or move on.
I'm dropping this log off, ain't it?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Find this package somewhere else.
Cry me a river, build a bridge, and get over it.
Okay.
Or else. But today, today, yes, sir. Today, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm gonna be, I'm definitely gonna be fucking right. Today, I'm definitely gonna be remorseful, but I'm gonna keep it a thou while. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why I did it.
Okay.
If I do it today, if I fuck you over today, I'm gonna tell you why I fucked you over.
Okay. I can fuck with that.
Yeah.
Either you gonna barbecue.
Questions.
Yeah, but I'm gonna answer them hard questions. I'm gonna be willing to answer those hard questions because ultimately, again, either you gonna barbecue, you gonna mildew, and I always bet on black. Yeah. I'm gonna always bet on me, always. So,
so that was interesting to me because I didn't know anything about the 5 languages of apology, and that made me think.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
And it kind of makes sense. Because someone could really be remorseful and apologize to you, but it ain't the way you receive it. You know what I'm saying? So, because I've had motherfuckers that fuck me over and said something about it, whatever else, and I'm like, nah, nigga, like you ain't really like that shit ain't it, but it probably was in their sense was really an apology, but it's not the way I receive it. So now I have to think about, okay, these different apologies, this person might be really remorseful, but am I receiving it the way that I like I expect to receive an apology?
That's real. That's real.
Yep.
That's real.
Yep.
Yeah, so now think about the motherfuckers that fucked you over, may have cheated on you, or whatever else, and actually gave you a sincere apology and was real about that shit. And now you think like, damn.
I give you a prime example. Even though it was a script. It's a lot, and I used to be this way. Baby boy. When he told Yvette, he said, I lie to you because I care about your fucking feelings.
Oh, you about to give me a topic for another.
It's as crazy as that sounds. Once upon a time, I lived by that. Once upon a time, I did. My main shit stain. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you whatever because I don't want you at the time. I was a young boy. I didn't want her to be worried about the next joint. But when it came down to the joint that I was just sticking the lead to, I'm telling this motherfucker, hey, handle your scandal. I'm gonna pluck you. You gonna suck on me. You gonna fuck on me, and I'm going home. Don't call my phone.
Okay. Right.
As a young boy, I know, Cherie, I know you grounded. I know.
Right? I'm like, you fucking toxic.
No. I'm not today. Not today. But I'm just keeping it. I'm keeping it real. Like in my mind, you talking about 20, 24, 25. I'm 37. 24, 25. Well, shit. 17.
Yeah.
Probably until I was about 30. About 30 to anywhere from that 30 to 32 time frame. I'm not gonna act like I've been doing this shit for a long time. Within the last 4 to 5 years, I learned that shit. But when Cuz said that back then, when that movie came out, it made sense. Because in my mind, you protect your main woman, you protect her feelings at all counts, even if it's a facade. You protect her feelings because that's home base. A dog ass motherfucker in the street, you tell her what it is straight up. Right? It is as crazy as it sounds. At the time, it made sense to me. Now I'm the trillers of the trill. Either you gonna accept me for what the fuck I did or what the fuck I do, or you can get the fuck on.
Yeah.
Now, today. But then that shit made all the sense.
It might still now,
So,
based on the way you apologize. But so what about I lied to you because I loved you. Because I love you.
It's the same shit. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's you lied to your main name because you love him.
I don't want to see you hurt.
It's the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we say the same shit.
But you know what? When you find out, it's even worse. So you can't sit up here and tell me, lie to me because you love me. But then when the shit comes out and I find out, I'm gonna be like, did you really love me? Like, I'm gonna question your love for me because you wasn't.
Yeah, you didn't give me the opportunity to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
I can fuck with it. But listen, for listeners, viewers, listen, check out the 5 love, not the 5 love, but apologies. Look at those. That shit actually made a lot of sense when I actually looked at it. If you subscribe to these love languages, you can put that spoon in and stir that shit up. I'm about to get some more. Like, but yeah, it was interesting when I saw that the 5 languages of apologies. Like,
I never heard it.
Me neither. And I don't even know where I saw this shit somewhere, and I decided to look into it. But meme going around on social media. It was on some podcast somewhere. I'm not gonna quote it. But it says not only do men have sex with women they don't like, there are tons of men who have sex with women they're not even attracted to.
Sure, you believe that?
Let's get the lady to go first.
Do you believe it?
Oh, wait, let me, I'm processing. Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Not only do men have sex with women they don't like, there are tons of men who have sex with women they're not even attracted to.
Yes, I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it because, if you're not.
Wait. You believe it on the men aspect?
Yes, that sometimes
you have homeboys that. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes they just wanna fuck, and whoever will give it to them, then okay, let me go back. Let's do this. Either one of y'all been to Korea?
I have not.
I have, but I know where you're going.
So Korea, they say you can be a queen for a year. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So
I've been to Kuwait. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can be in Korea or Kuwait, queen for a year, and you could be the most unattractive woman, but you can have so much attention. You know what I mean? And guess what? Them men don't care. They just want to fuck.
Trying to get wet.
They don't care. So yes, I do believe it. Some men just don't give a fuck, and other men have standards. So
yeah, okay.
I'm sure it's the same way with women too.
You think so?
Yep.
Man, well, when it comes, okay.
You could be the ugliest dude ever, but if you got some money and drive a nice car or whatever, guess what?
But in Korea, in Kuwait, that doesn't matter.
That stuff don't matter. But
in Korea, and Kuwait, it doesn't matter.
Korea, because no one knows about your money, because everybody think they make the same thing. And no one knows what you live in or what you drive outside of that. But it comes to what you're talking about, your game, and your reputation. Your reputation. So if you're home, well, if the nigga is known to have, so someone said this shit. If the nigga got a big dick, that gets him in rooms that a lot of other motherfuckers won't get in. But you can have a motherfucker that don't got the biggest dick, but know what the fuck he doing, can get the most, and his talk game.
I was getting ready to say, so So when it comes down to being overseas for me in the past, as a young soldier, disclaimer, as a young soldier, I think I was never the one to want to be all out in public with what the fuck I had going on. You know what I mean? If you rock with me, you fuck with me, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know how I give it up, and that's just what we rocking with. If you decide, I'm never the one to say, hey, I'm King Dingaling or I'm Wesley Pipes and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. If you have the opportunity, if we have the opportunity to get into the octagon, and your ass tap out, that's on you.
You don't see what the fuck.
Yeah. Right. And
okay.
if you smart, you're not gonna tell the next woman. You ain't gonna tell her if you smart.
That's true.
But
they talk.
But if you do, that's your fault.
Yeah. If you talk, it's
that's
your
fault.
Because you're not gonna use spread no bullshit.
That's
because your girl's gonna know. Like
fault.
Yeah, your girl's gonna want.
To get back on topic, I think it's all about a maturity level, and I think it's all about age and maturity. They go hand in hand, right? For mostly most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Me personally, dog, horny or not, I don't. And I feel like I've said this shit every episode for about a fucking month and a half.
No more hot dogs, right? I got you, Dre.
My nigga.
Listen, wait, so that's how we know you're a loyalist.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a man. Yeah, I want to get wet, but I don't need no more notches on my belt.
No, so we never talked about that. We never talked about that.
Yeah, I don't need it.
The belt is good.
I'm solid.
This.
I'm solid.
How the discount? This
huh?
Nigga, this belt is good.
Hey, I'm hit man hard out this motherfucker. I don't need it. I don't need it.
The belt. Listen, I've been there. I've done that. I've had the threesomes. I've had the
you done had a motherfucker go nutty. Like
impress me with something different.
So for me, I'm gonna go deeper. As a man, we know the world knows what makes us tick, right? The flesh.
Right.
We know what makes us tick. We've said it on the podcast a million times over. Guess what? That wet thing in women's pants make the world go round. We both feel that way.
Yeah.
I know it without a shadow of a doubt. However, at this point in my life, I feel like it's like, oh, okay, is that really worth something? Is my body or the flesh, is it worth me doing something that normally or that I know I don't want to do? It's all about standards. I have standards, right? I have standards for myself because I know what I deserve. You know what I mean? I know what I deserve. I know how I give it up. I know how I look. I'm confident in myself. So I'm not, again, what you say, Sheree, I'm not eating no fucking hot dogs. I'm just not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. And the next day I'm thinking to myself, man, come on, bro.
Right.
Why? Come on, man. Looking thirsty and shit like that. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not doing it.
I feel you.
So that's how I feel about it, big dog.
No, you listen.
Maturity level, bottom line.
Absolutely.
It is, but I mean, So when I saw that, because I'm not gonna because it's something that's floating around on social media. It was on some I don't who gives a fuck. But I do think that it comes, like Dre said, it comes with maturity and age. The notches on the belt count, and once you reach a certain level, I start to look at certain things, and I have criteria that I like. There's certain things that turn me on. She don't have to be pretty to you, but it might be something that's pretty to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
ain't too many women that's gonna be pretty to you that ain't pretty to me though.
Right.
If you got a kid, listen, I'm gonna stop you. If you got a killer, if you have a killer, right?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, and I'm gonna look into the camera and whomever, if you have a fucking killer, right? And I know you have a fucking killer. It does not mean I want your killer. I'm going to give you your fucking flowers. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you one time. I'm going to give you the go ahead on it.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Friend zone from here on out.
Right.
Take that shit the way you want to take it. And that's it.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because so I don't know how it is with women, but with men, when your niggas validate your woman,
that's it.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
That's it.
When your niggas validate your women,
your can't slide.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so even if you like, I know he's not trying to fuck anybody I'm with.
No,
but if we go out, we do something, he's like, nigga, listen, you got you one. He said it to me before.
Exact words.
He said it to me before I said it, but when he validated, or when your niggas validate your woman, like, hey, listen, you are like, listen, that is one of them pat on the backs, or the motherfucker walk around with the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so outside of that, when your main niggas validate your woman, the only thing that out trumps that is when you out with your woman and other women is validating your women. They looking.
Thanks.
They tapping on her like, I'm trying to go home, or they tapping on you like, hey, look, what's up with you and your girl? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that trumps that.
Yo, I've had women come up to me and say on some short shit like, oof. Well, you got you. You know, you feel me?
But like, that's the only thing that out trumps your niggas validating your women.
Right,
Yeah.
Well, you got you one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think so for that statement, as I like you said, Cherie, I think that is true, but I do think that it comes with age, and then it comes with some too that think like, hey, look, I'm not in this, nah, because Dre would tell you, I would tell you, that was mediocre.
Yeah.
Like she ain't like on par. Ladies, listen, we probably get into the toxic hour of the unapologetic podcast.
And Philly say, well, it was nothing.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
she was pretty as fuck. I'll give you that, but
that's slight work.
That pussy one, no.
Yeah, it was slight work.
You give it up, like, but
yeah, for sure.
I agree with that statement to an extent. I'm not fucking anything that I'm not attracted to.
Hell no.
That's the one thing I disagree with.
That's disgusting.
She might not be the prettiest in the face, and this is younger, Reg, and I can kind of probably speak for younger Dre.
Yeah.
She might not be the pretty in the face, but maybe she had a body that was out of this world.
Yeah, right.
She might have a body out of this world, but maybe she had a face that was pretty as fuck.
Yeah.
But it was something that we was attracted to.
Keyword attraction.
Attracted to. I never laid down with something that didn't arouse me, attract me in some kind of way.
No, I have. I haven't done it lately.
Okay.
I have now. I done ate some hot dogs. I have now. I done took down some junkyard dogs. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, what was it on your own accord, or was it wingman type thing?
No, so I'm gonna tell you. So that's why I was explaining it today. It's not happening. The younger me, when I'm like, all right, you know, I'm like a pit bull with a little red thing sticking out. I ain't gonna lie now. Seriously, I ain't gonna lie now. It's some shit. It's some motherfuckers that I done hit. I'm taking to the grave with me.
Never know about.
Yeah. What? Yeah. It's right.
And hopefully you don't make it big, so that bitch come out and have a full tell story about
I
shit.
fucked on him. I know. I know what that dick hit for. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. I pray. But I've gotten older and I understand my value. How about that? I understand my value, and I also understand where to be when it comes down to trial and error, when it comes down to me getting in the octagon with a motherfucker. If I'm really into it, I'm really trying to lay the smack down, then I understand what the fuck that brings to me. You understand what I'm saying? And I think about that. So a woman that isn't used to having, you know, men, you know, at her feet or whatever, you know, and I'm not talking down. I feel bad by saying what I'm saying, but I'm just giving my truth.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna paint a picture. So a woman that is, you know, for the general public or whatever, you know, if you take, you know, general consensus that it's not the attractive killer or whatever the case may be. Back in the day, I might be like on the night that, you know, it's a drought or whatever, ain't nobody got them pulling up or whatever for whatever reason, and I just want to get wet, you know, 21, 22, 23, whatever, you know, Dre might have, you know, ran through there and got nutty, right?
Okay.
But I learned from that because now I lowered my standards for this one night or this one nut, whichever you want to call it. Now this woman got one up on me, like, okay, yeah, nigga, you got the prettiest girl around, but you was in these guts last night, so I ain't trying to hear none of that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just, and I learned from that because at the end of the day, I've had some killers on my team, right? I had some killers, young boy,
damn dream team squad.
You smell me? But I had a junkyard dog, and that junkyard dog starts singing. And I lost a few because my killer's like,
that's what you
what? You fuck with this?
Exactly. Like, nigga, you got, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was premium USDA.
But you know what? Listen, there is no nigga that's gonna really tell you the real that ain't went out and had a dry night and, you know, was like,
this is what I'm talking about. Them lights come on. Them lights come on.
Like,
yes, sir. But there, yes, like you said, there ain't nobody that can.
That's what I'm talking about.
And if he said, I don't respect him because I don't know because he ain't got it like that. He ain't getting it. We can't have them cappers. Listen. Anyway,
I know where you're going. I'm gonna let you make it, and I'm gonna let you make it because you my dog, and I know you. We do the
had them nights.
No, I heard what you just said. Okay. I'm talking about the Jordan Pippen shit that we got going on, but I know where you're going. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let that ride. I'm gonna leave that alone. gonna leave that. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Listen.
Okay.
Reggie, wait, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Hold on. You
Wait.
said
I have a question for you. Hold your question. Think about it. Remember it.
I already
So as a woman,
I know where you're going. That's why you my nigga. I need to know. I gotta know.
Is it them late
Ask her.
night niggas? You like, you know what? I don't really fuck with him like that. This nigga ain't my type. But you know what? I need something to fill this void, right? I need
to know. I need to know.
Yeah.
back in the day, yes.
Back in the day.
Okay.
Okay. So
Back
you
in
don't.
the day,
So this is pre-relationship. But go ahead.
yeah.
Man, so okay, Cherie. So real life, women are willing to let, because I don't know. So women are willing to go below their standards to fill a void.
Yeah.
For real?
I think so, yes.
Them motherfuckers be lying.
Women be lying. Oh.
But
No, but listen, you're gonna have nights where you're just like, fuck, man, I need some, and this person is available.
wait. So
Attracted to this person at all, but he come through and do what he got to do and bounce.
you know what?
Hey.
They have ever, I'm gonna use stray lingo, had a hot dog or have not ever had a hot dog.
Okay.
But you know what? I know plenty of women that will say that shit. Like, I ain't never fuck with a dog ass nigga. Every nigga I fuck with been A1. His body's been the best. His face been the best. Nah.
So you don't pick. So you saying women, you see at some point in their time they done pick from the bottom of the barrel.
I believe yes.
Yes,
I can't speak
or a compromise. The nigga might not be the best looking, but the nigga got a big dick. He fuck good, or it's something about him.
It's something about him that's attractive, and you're like, damn. Let me just see. You know what I mean?
Ladies, listen.
I'm just keeping it real.
Right here on the podcast.
I believe
you because I don't believe the other shit. Like when a woman told me, like, listen, I fuck with a girl before. A woman. She said every man has had a body. He's cut up. He's this. He's that. Or he's tall. He's this. Like, no. We've all had something outside of our spectrum that you know what I'm saying. Like, and if you haven't. You're a liar to me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Because even the best of the best will tell you they faked it till they make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
That's even entertaining. Like not even being sexual with the person. Just like somebody texts you or call, hey, let's go to dinner or let's go. You be like, oh, gosh. But guess what?
That motherfucker might make you feel good though.
Yeah.
And it's a free meal and a motherfucker gonna make you feel good.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Listen, I fell for the motherfucker that taught the good game and told me she made niggas come and blah blah blah. Her pussy is da whatever. I fell for that shit before.
Yeah.
We have.
I fell for it too.
We have.
And she listen, I fell for it, and she was a hot dog.
A lot of y'all women have fell for a nigga that told you how good he eat pussy, how you know what I'm saying, how good he fuck, he made bitches squirt, he do this, he do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fell for niggas that had 10-inch, 11-inch, 12-inch dicks that can't fuck. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's move on.
Wait,
huh?
I didn't answer my question. Remember, I had a question too.
Go ahead.
You did. Go ahead.
So you said you're not sleeping, you're not fucking with anything that you're not attracted to, right? So that
Today.
okay. So either they have to have a pretty face, or they have to, like, is it not together a combo where they have to have a bad body and a pretty face, or is it just a pretty face and a bad body? Like, what are you attracted to as far as women today versus back then?
I'll let you go.
Because
I know my answer.
So for me, as much as I would like to think, you're not gonna find perfection.
Mm.
So I have to have that balance. I have to have she is what I am looking for, the physical wise, and she's also what I'm looking for on these other aspects. And you know what? As bad as it may sound, what?
Show truth, my dog.
You know what? It's my truth. It's my truth. It's my truth. It's my truth,
my dog.
He says my truth, and it's my truth. So I'm gonna say it. So but the majority of niggas I fuck with, we kind of have the same preference,
right?
Right. So if I deem this woman to be something that is worth, like, niggas be like giving you that thumbs up, that's my material.
Okay.
I can't, like, and it may be something bad on my end, but if she kind of falls below the requirements or requisition, as you would say in the army, the requisition, I might, like, I know the women I bought my friends around,
right?
Yeah.
That they was like, all right, hey, listen.
Yeah.
Whether it was looks, the conversation, or just the whole vibe in general.
Okay.
I would think with Dre, I'll probably say it probably been maybe 2 or 3 that I'm like, you know what? That's it right there. Because I already know, for me, that's the woman. But my niggas approve.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be about, like, whether they approve or not. I already approve.
Are you saying what you bring to me, or what I bring to you?
Well, no, that I've had around me, and you've seen
that I've
you've seen.
I got it.
So you know what I'm saying. So I think because I like to think, my friends know me as well,
right?
To say, you know what, this is the one for him,
right? Okay, I see where you're going.
I think that it's twofold. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel her, and she was around my niggas, and they was like, she's everything he likes.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I know,
right.
And
right,
you got you one right there.
You
know
that. Well, you know what I say.
You.
That's what I say.
That's you.
You know what I say.
What I'm saying? And the same thing, vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because when, like I said, I love Dre intimately. Like, this is my nigga.
Facts.
We talk about everything.
Facts.
I can value his opinion.
Facts.
And whatever he say, like, I would actually, if I was fucking with someone and he was like, it might be hard for him to tell me, dog, she's for the streets.
But I'm gonna tell you.
But like you say, he might tell me.
No, I ain't no might. I'm gonna tell you. No might. I'm gonna tell you.
It might be hard for it might be hard for me. But at the end of the day,
you gonna value, value what I say.
I'm a value it.
You go put it.
But definitely, if it's somebody like I really fuck with, and I feel a certain type of way about him, I introduce him to her. She, vice versa. And he was like, "Nigga, listen, she bad, and da da da." You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad reviews.
You know what?
It's a check in the block.
And I'm not even putting you on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even putting you on the spot. That's since we've known each other for over 10 years. And that's happened 2 times. Right? It's happened 2 times. And at the end of the day, you know, but at the same time, like when it comes on the back end, when you know me in the past or whatever the case, you my dog, so I'm gonna show you, like, bro, this is what I got going on.
Here's the report card. Here's the report card.
This is what I got. This is what I got going because I value your opinion. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna subscribe to that. What you got? What you're saying? I'm gonna subscribe to that shit.
So that's me.
Sure. Yeah,
that's me.
Subscribe that. Yeah. I'm gonna stamp that. Yeah. So
did we answer your question? He's subscribed. Huh?
Yeah. You did.
He's subscribing. He's subscribing. We answered your question.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.